Good morning, Eagle Nation, and thank you for joining us. Today is Friday, March 25th. I'm Mithra Kama.
And I'm Christina Krasnova.
On Wednesday morning in Mansfield, Texas, a driver going the wrong way on the road crashed into a gas pipe, causing a large fire. Police were alerted about the wrong way driver, but before their arrival, the driver had veered 125 feet from the road and hit the pipeline. Residents in nearby homes were told to evacuate as the fire actively burned around 1 a.m. The driver has not been publicly identified and the charges are unclear.
On Monday of this week, multiple tornadoes touched down in parts of Texas and Oklahoma, killing a 73-year-old woman and injuring at least 10 other individuals. In addition to severe thunderstorms, flash flooding is quickly becoming a concern across these regions. Multiple structures and homes were damaged or left in ruins around Dallas and Austin after the tornadoes hit on Monday night. There have been a total of 19 tornado reports as of now, and the storm is expected to head east towards Florida and North and South Carolina.
UFC fighter Jorge Masvidal was arrested after turning himself into the police on Wednesday night for assaulting his rival Colby Covington and breaking one of his teeth. The fighter was charged with aggravated battery and criminal mischief. The assault occurred after Covington's defeat of Masvidal in a welterweight contest, and Masvidal was quoted to have said, quote, "You shouldn't have been talking about my kids" during the fight.
For some individuals, it can take a lifetime to perfect a skill, but for others, all it takes is 4 years. Allison Wood takes a closer look at how one PHS student journalist's journey to be better for her work recently recognized at the state level.
Eagle Nation online executive editor-in-chief and executive news editor Amanda Hare has worked tirelessly over her 4 years as a high schooler to grow as a student journalist. Through these years, Hare has been able to improve not only her skills, but also the skills of her team.
Wow, she adds depth, she adds fun, she adds personality. She even adds just a little bit of crazy, but what she adds most is discipline, excellence. She just wants to get the stories of our schools told.
Hare's work as a journalist has not gone unnoticed as she's been awarded Texas Journalist of the Year for 2022.
I guess this award is just for everything I've worked for the past 3 years now as a journalist, and I'm just really happy. Everything I've done has gone into this, and it's all just made it all worth it.
Alyssa Behringer, the president of TIJE, as well as Hare's family and E&O team gathered together to surprise her with this annual award, celebrating all of the work she's put in during her time as a student journalist, as well as all of the future endeavors she'll continue to pursue.
I think it was fun to surprise her and show up here at school today and let her know that she'd won. It was really exciting, I think, for everybody.
Although her high school career is coming to an end, Hare plans to use all that she's learned in the business and media world as a business major when she attends UT Austin in the fall. I'm Allison Wood, reporting for Eagle Nation News.
Prosper records are continuing to be broken and rebroken. Grace Escobar has everything you need to know about Prosper Sports in this week's edition of Game Time.
Thanks, Mithra. Last Friday, the tennis team took part in the Wolverine Invite. Senior Drew John and freshman Nicole Steele took home first, while junior Avery Kirkendall and junior Henry Tolbert notched fourth in the MXD zone, and sophomore Ivana Ivanando finished as the GS Constellation winner. The Eagles are competing again today and throughout the weekend in the Eagle Invitational. Also over the weekend, the track team competed in a meet held at Plano East, and the girls team finished in first overall. Junior Lauren Lewis broke her own record in the 400-meter dash with a time of 56.06. Senior Kayla Watson also broke her own record in the long jump with a distance of 19 feet and 6 inches. The record breaking continued with the boys team when junior Jack Johnson set a new 3,200-meter record by 18 seconds, and junior Trevin Montagne broke the 100-meter with a time of 10.79. Montagne continued his impressive day in the 4x100-meter relay, re-breaking the record for the second time this year, along with juniors Prentice Sanders and Steven Richardson and senior Jackson Lane. Some of these athletes are down at UT Austin to compete in the Texas Relays today and tomorrow. In soccer news, the Lady Eagles played their final district game last Friday, finishing the regular season with a 19-0-2 record after a 2-1 win over McKinney Boyd. The Lady Eagles played again last night in the bi-district round of the playoffs against defending state champ Flower Mound and weren't able to bring home a win, falling short 1-0, knocking the Lady Eagles out of the playoffs. The boys team is 7th in 6A UIL state ranks after a 4-0 win over the McKinney Boyd Broncos. The Eagles go into the playoffs with a 14-4-1 record and will take on Louisville High in the bi-district game tonight at 7 at the Colony at Tommy Briggs Stadium. From the field to the racks, the girls' powerlifting team competed at state over the weekend, with Ryan Buckner notching third and winning the THSWPA Region 6 scholarship. In boys powerlifting news, senior Marco De Tomas and Nash Gagliano, along with junior Peyton Hagener, will travel to the Abilene Expo tomorrow at 9 to compete at state. Switching over to March Madness, the seeds remaining in the Sweet 16 are lower than historical average for both the men's and women's tournament. This, of course, doesn't include the men's Gonzaga team reaching its 7th consecutive Sweet 16 appearance and the women's UConn reaching its 28th consecutive regional semifinal. Gonzaga was, however, knocked out of the tournament last night to 4-seed Arkansas, losing 74-68, leaving only Kansas as the only 1 seed remaining. The men's Cinderella story team, 15-seed St. Petersburg Peacocks, will tip off at 6 tonight against Purdue. Prior to this tournament, the Peacocks had no NCAA tournament game wins. On the women's side of things, 2 10-seeds, Creighton and South Dakota, advanced to the Sweet 16 after having double-digit wins over 2 top-seed teams, Iowa and Baylor. This is the first time 2 double-digit teams have made it to the Sweet 16 since 2018. In Prosper softball news, the team continues to remain undefeated in district after a dominant 12-3 win over South Lake Carroll last Friday. The Eagles played again on Wednesday and closed the night out with a big 11-0 win. The Lady Eagles play again tonight at home at Allen again at 7 for senior night. Sticking with the bats and mitts of Prosper, the baseball team took home a 4-0 win over Little Elm last Friday and will hit the mound again today against Denton Guyer at home at 7:30. After this short break, I'll be back with Cade Richardson to discuss the baseball season thus far. The baseball team is currently 11-3 and 2-0 in district. Which players do you think are playing a key role in the Eagles' success?
One of the big players is senior outfielder Brody Boucher. So far this season, he has a .415 batting average and has a home run and 6 runs batted in. Boucher's been a huge part of this Eagles team, and if he continues to play the way we've seen him play, the success is going to keep going.
Yeah, I agree. He's been a name that we are hearing over and over again, and I think that's going to continue throughout the season. The Eagles are matching up with Denton Guyer tonight and South Lake Carroll tomorrow. What do you think we can expect from the Eagles, especially pitching-wise?
We should see the pitching be really good. In the rotation here, we have Lucas Davenport, who's 3-1 on the year, has 24 strikeouts, and has a 1.27 ERA. And you also have Harris Moroser, who's been just incredible this year. His best pitch is a slider, and you like to see him use a lot. He's very fast at pitching, and he has a below 1 ERA with 23 strikeouts, so he's just been really good. And these two in the rotation, it should just be lights out.
Yeah, Rosar's fastball is averaging at 90 and hitting 92, so that's for sure going to be something to help the Eagles as the season goes on. Prosper High School is beginning to come to the final 9 weeks, meaning the Teacher of the Year has been chosen. Nick Palme looks into who the Teacher of the Year was this year.
As the 2022 school year comes to a close, PHS staff and administration have chosen this year's Teacher of the Year. This year, PHS has given the Teacher of the Year award to special education math teacher Trisha Furr-Wingberg. Due to her immense help to her students along with her fellow teachers, Dr. Burdett stated she's highly respected by her staff because she models how to connect and grow with others. Wingberg believes her love for teaching and students has been a part of her since she was younger.
I originally wanted to be a teacher when I was younger, and then I used to run a day camp for one of the local cities, and I didn't enjoy the parents. And so I changed my mind and decided I didn't want to be a teacher. I ran teen programs for that same local city, and the more I did it, the more I just realized I really want to work with kids. And so ironically, one of my neighbors was a special education teacher, and her father was passing, and so she needed somebody to be a substitute for about a week, and I thought, I'll go try it. And I fell in love, and then I knew this is where I was supposed to be.
Ms. Weinberg says she loves her teaching job because of her students and will continue to teach to give students the opportunities to succeed.
I get my fulfillment and blessed every day by working with kids, by being with students. I love going to see them on the athletic field, kids who maybe haven't made a connection with somebody and maybe struggle a little bit and think they're just going to slip through the cracks. I want to make sure those kids know that we're paying attention and that we are going to reach them too.
Wingberg is pleasantly shocked and honored to be chosen as this year's Teacher of the Year after 14 years of being nominated but never chosen.
But I was just overjoyed, filled with complete joy.
I'm Nick Palme, reporting for Eagle Nation News.
Celebrity news hasn't slowed down this week with pregnancies, court cases, and emergencies. Emily Diaz is in studio with this week's edition of Town Talk.
Thank you, Christina. Rapper Soulja Boy recently announced on his Instagram on March 19th that he and Jackie, a celebrity hairstylist in Los Angeles, are expecting a baby boy. A video posted to Soulja Boy's Instagram includes him throwing down an egg which cracks open into a cloud of blue dust. Nobody knew of Jackie and Soulja Boy's relationship as they never tagged each other in any of his posts, until they each posted the same video of a gender reveal on their own Instagram pages. This week, former child and teen star Amanda Bynes was released from her 9-year conservatorship. After the court ruled that she was no longer under the rule of her parents, the media began bombarding her for offers for interviews, which she respectfully declined. She received offers from Logan Paul, Gayle King, and a variety of magazine companies requesting interview opportunities. Her attorney stated that, quote, she's not ready to talk and is laying low for a while. On Tuesday, while on her way to Asunción, Paraguay to attend the 2022 Asunción Music Festival, singer and actress Miley Cyrus was on board a plane that was struck by lightning, damaging the plane and forcing the captain to make an emergency landing. She posted a video and picture of the damaged plane on her Instagram with a description addressing her worried fans and describing the incident. She ended it with, quote, my crew, band, friends, and family who are all traveling with me are safe after an emergency landing. There are many places throughout the Metroplex that students can go for entertainment. Abigail Easley has more on Grandscape, a nearby local attraction experiencing continual growth.
An expanding and popular place in the DFW Metroplex is Grandscape, located in the Colony. With attractions such as a Ferris wheel, live concerts, a movie theater, and fine dining, there are a number of options to meet individuals' entertainment preferences. Along with those activities, you can also find giant retail stores like Nebraska Furniture Mart, Scheels, and Rooms to Go. As night falls, Grandscape lights up with various experiences that include a kaleidoscope with more than 1,000 LED lights along with integrated cameras and detectors that match people's motions, as well as a light-up fountain water show. Grandscape is known for its live entertainment at Lava Cantina and The Lawn. Additionally, Grandscape features Andretti, which is an arcade with unique virtual reality experiences, indoor go-karting, laser tag, and a variety of arcade games. Located south of 121, Grandscape has new developments on the way with events and activities that can be enjoyed by any age group. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Abigail Easley.
After this short break, Cross Nickerson discusses a local source of entertainment here in Prosper. If you are in need, on April 3rd at 229 on the Square Salina, free prom dresses are provided by community donations and will also have on hand after 5 shoes, handbags, and jewelry. This is an open event for RHHS, PHS, Salina, and Gunter High Schools. It is our honor to help the students have a memorable prom experience.
The silos have been a part of Prosper since the establishment of the town, serving as a staple for the community. Cross Nickerson shares more about how Silo Park provides residents and visitors with a variety of events and activities for families and individuals alike.
A popular gathering place beside the railroad silos in the Old Town district of Prosper, Silo Park provides a family-friendly environment and a wide selection of foods and beverages. Silo Park has room for 6 full-sized food trucks, multiple areas for outdoor seating, a designated kids area, a bar with inside seating and air conditioning, TVs, and a variety of additional decor. The silos not only provide a safe get-together environment, but they also serve as a sought-after venue for various events. Last week, the silos held a St. Patrick's Day celebration serving crawfish, seafood boil, and green beverages. The park shares the future event dates and details on its Facebook account at Silo Park, Texas. They post weekly, updating their followers with photos and videos varying from events, music, food, and guests. Located at 380 West Broadway, the silos give the feel of a yard party, as guests are able to sit back and enjoy a memorable social experience. I'm Cross Nickerson, reporting for Eagle Nation News.
That's all we have for you today, Eagle Nation. I'm Christina Krasnova.
And I'm Mithra Kama. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.